If you have ever seen your betta fish at the bottom of the tank, or your betta fish is not moving for a while and you're wondering whether this is normal, if your betta fish is sick, then this video right here is gonna give you a lot of clarity and answers on your question. Now, number one, let's look at some of the way that we can find out immediately whether your betta fish is actually sick or it is just, resting at the bottom of the tank, not moving just because it is sleeping. So some of the things that we can do is we could actually just tap on the glass gently, and if your betta fish responds to that, they get started, this means, okay, we have accidentally disturbed our betta fish from sleep. So if that's the case, we are fine. Or another way to find out is that we can actually just turn on a light here, and just by doing that, if the betta fish start moving, it's basically just like how when you are sleeping, someone turns on the lights and you are disrupted, well, you actually start moving again. So those can be very simple ways to know whether your betta fish is actually, sick, or whether it's just taking a nap. But for most part, what we are sharing with you is that know that betta fish do sleep like us humans do. They have their own circadian rhythm. So for most part, if you see your betta fish only staying down there for a while, maybe don't disturb it and let it have that good night rest that it is supposed to have. Now, on the other side, if you see your betta fish staying at the bottom of the tank, or it is just not moving a lot, some of the reasons could actually be your betta fish is sick. And some of the symptoms of a sick betta fish would include when the betta fish is swimming, it is not swimming very straight. You can see rotten fin, you can see the color actually fading a little bit more, or you could also feel like the betta fish generally stays stationary very often. If that's the case, what we always recommend to do is to check out some of the most basic essential things, like the water parameter, like the pH value, the ammonia, nitrate, nitrite levels, ensuring that the temperature is proper, ensuring that your lighting is not on all the time, it is adequate lighting with enough hiding place for your betta fish. All of these situations are things that would actually make the betta fish sick, or determine whether you have a healthy betta fish. And the other thing that you could actually be aware of is that your betta fish could just be getting old. The average life expectancy of a betta fish, if it is in a good condition, can be 2 to 3 years, and if it's in a really great condition, being taken care of really well, can live up to 4 to 5 years. So if your betta fish is already 2 years plus or 3 years, it is actually common for them to be a little bit older and less active. If you want to know more about how to take care of an old age betta fish, we actually have made a video down. We'll put the link in the description below. Okay, the final part here is that if you have done tapping your glass, or even if you turn on the lights, or you don't have a lights and you don't see your betta fish moving a lot, one of the signs to check on your betta fish to know, whether it's dead or not, is to look at the gill of your betta fish. If it is still active and alive, it is just taking a nap, you will see the gill moving a little bit. And if you do not see that, and it's stationary, no matter what you do, it doesn't respond, well, it just means the betta fish would most likely be dead. But for most part, we just want to say that it is normal for your betta fish to be taking a little bit of rest down below, because betta fish also need to sleep. And alright, that is the end of today's video. If you find today's video to be helpful, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any question, please leave it down at the comment section below. And if you like our content, do subscribe to us, and we'll see you in the next betta fish video. Take care.